maybe what I'm thinking about here, right, is I'm reaching out to a leader, right? I'm reaching out to somebody who I consider to be maybe more influential. It's a big fish. It's somebody who I really want to make sure that I put the best foot forward. So let's look at an example of what that might look like. And so I wanted to do one on desktop, right? Because it works on both desktop and on mobile. So here's the desktop version of it. And so I'm going to grab this guy, Dan McCormick. So Dan is somebody who I really admire. He just wrote a new book. He is like a legend in the personal development space. And so I'm going to grab a screenshot of his profile and I'm going to go and drop this in because I really want to make sure that I know everything about Dan, that I put my best foot forward. And so I do that. Look, I got Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. I got all of his, background of his job and his interests. I've got the personality analysis for him so that I can really make sure that I adapt my outreach in the way that is going to help me to be the most successful. So I've got all of this great stuff here. And of course, I have an amazing customized sales plan. So now I'm going to go over to Nav and I'm going to ask Nav to help me to take all of this rich data that it just pulled for me from that one single screenshot and ask it to help me. How do I do this the best way, right? Dan is a big influencer in the personal development space. How should I tailor my approach? Because, and I encourage you to do this, right? I'm nervous to reach out to him, right? If you're nervous, if there's context, share that with your Nav. It's going to help you so much to be able to tell Nav exactly how to evolve it. And look at how perfect this is, right? When reaching out to Dan, focus on building a genuine connection by acknowledging his influence in the personal development space. Start with a friendly message, expressing your admiration for his work and sharing how it's impacted you. Ask open-ended questions to understand his journey better and look for common interests to establish rapport. Remember, the goal is to create meaningful relationship rather than just a business opportunity. Be authentic and confident in your approach. Like, that couldn't be better, right? And that's exactly what I would want to do, but I would need the reminder to be confident, right? And I would probably really benefit from that encouragement to actually share what his work has meant to me as an opener, right? If you were somebody who was of influence and someone sent you a message like that, would you give me a yes if you would respond to that kind of a message versus like a spammy sales pitch, right? Okay, good. Thank goodness. I agree.